all of us are searching for our love in what we do. And we all want to do about what we love. And life is heaven when we do what we love. When we love what we do. Both go hand in hand. And here is an expert, Beena Srivastava. Welcome.
Thank you, Sunny. Thank you for inviting me once more. And it is always so much pleasure to be here together with you. So, yes. So,
How did you find your love? You have been so successful as a business development manager, as a vice president in marketing, and you have achieved so much. You are a seven-figure coach. So, how did you do that?
uh, actually, the money is only a byproduct. Whenever I was doing something, I never thought that I'm doing it for this much money. It just happened so that a lot of money came in. All I was thinking while
Internet and technical errors happen, and that is fine. What Beena has achieved is way beyond the numbers, and she supported her family. She's done so much for parents, for her sister, and so much more. And Beena is back. I was
yeah,
just
so I
telling that you have done so much for your family, for your sister, for your mom, for your dad, and you have done so much for your kids. And it just happened.
Yeah, I think it's always about, I just always thought that how can I do my best as a mother? In every situation, I always thought, what is the thing which really demands my attention the most at this point? And I just went with the flow. I just made up my mind that I will do my best, whatever happens, no matter what. And eventually there were a lot of learnings. Eventually there was also a lot of emotional turmoil. There was also a lot of learnings, because now when I look back at my journey, I think everything that happened in my life was just a blessing. Everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever I felt at that time was very bad and sad for me. I actually start looking at the biggest life lesson and the most beautiful thing that could have happened to me. So now I get this wisdom. At that point, I was not, but I always tried to do my best in every situation, and I always wanted to give the maximum value in my business to my clients. And
Yes.
yeah, so did we lose the connection?
No, no, no. You are just perfect. And I'm
Yeah.
so happy you have a Steve Jobs in you who is connecting the dots. You have Tony Robbins in you. Life is happening for you in our favor. So, connecting the dots in our favor, what an attitude. Yes, I'm loving this. But tell us, how did you get this wisdom? Because most of the times, so many people keep complaining and are not able to connect the dots. They're not able to see the hidden blessings, they're not able to learn, and the cycle repeats.
Sunny, we are no super angels coming from heaven, I was exactly like each one of us. And, while I was on that roller coaster ride of life, and with my limited wisdom few years back, when I was hit rock bottom, that is when I started looking for answers. I started looking for somebody who could help me. I was looking for a mentor who could guide me. And when the student is ready, the teacher arrives. That's the saying. So I was really ready to have somebody who could handhold me, who could walk me through, and who could tell me what is the right way of thinking. So I was so lucky that I got blessed with some spiritual coaches, some mentors, some life coaches, and some ikigai experts like you. So these people, when they came in my life, I started learning from them, and I started cleaning all the clutter was there in my mind. I started realizing, oh my god, there are so many weeds. If I have to create a beautiful garden, I first have to remove those weeds. So I started removing the weeds, and that wisdom also came when an expert gardener was with me, when an expert mentor was with me. He told me that these all thoughts that you have in your mind are the weeds, and they are not allowing you to flourish the way you should be flourishing, the way you should be blooming. So, with all that help, I feel I was so fortunate and blessed. I could really remove those weeds. I planted new seeds. And when these new seeds started sprouting in my life and they started becoming mini plants, now I sit here and I feel super happy when I see this garden blooming. And now, when the new weeds are there coming up, I just tell it's a different season. The weeds will come. I'll have to take them out. I know it's a process, it's a journey. So, this is how it was for me. And every day is just a day of growth, of healing, of progress, of gratitude, of love, of joy. And I have created those lens for myself where I can see the beauty in every situation. So this is something we cultivate, and it gets cultivated when we surround ourselves by with mentors and coaches who give you that vision. And one of them is you. So I would really, since I have this opportunity to talk to you, I would really love to ask you about ikigai, how you guide people, how you nurture them to find their divine purpose in their life. How do you help them to break through their fears and start walking in that path where they are living their highest dream? They are achieving financial abundance, and at the same time, they are walking the purpose for which they were sent on this planet. So, how do you do that magic? Let's hear from you now.
So one spiritual master said, catch them young. So I work with schools. And as our audience is saying, yes, let's do it. The three P's: passion, potential, and when it marries purpose, when it finds purpose. So surrender to the mentor is important, as you said. And what age can we do this? As soon as they are born. Just celebrate and nurture their inborn nature. Inborn nature springs out, blossoms, radiates love and values. And then that becomes effortless, like Oprah Winfrey has said. It is a flow, it makes you come alive. Yes, and that is what we are living as coaches. Not everyone is born as a coach, not everyone is born as a leader. But it takes that expert gardener, like you said, who nurtures, who helps us become one. Because we balance, we grow, and we glow in life with the help of wonderful mentors. We are born with a nice earthen pot. We are born with oil of love, and Guru comes and lights us life, and we become that shining light. And the light happens. We do have nothing to boast, as you were saying before the call. Sunny, life is a miracle. Who are we to take the credit? Because it just happens. Candle sacrifices, candle burns itself, and light happens. And that is what is Ikigai. You are born for a higher purpose. Oprah says you align with that higher power beyond your little self. God's plan for you, the plan of the universe through you, that makes life heaven every day. It's no more happy birthday, it is happy every day. Yes, so much to learn from you, Beena. You're humble after all the achievements of all the outer luxuries, inner work, self work. So I would request all the leaders watching us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, please connect with Beena and have a one to one session with her. Now, if you have to summarize, balancing work life and family life, because these days we have been working together on children, parents, parenting. How can we be abundantly confident and confident abundantly?
That's such a lovely question. That's such a great question. If we really want our children to bloom, if we really want our, families to be really the way we want, whatever is our dream, start working on your dream. Start nurturing yourself. Start loving yourself. Be in gratitude yourself. Start walking on that journey which you always wanted to walk upon. Start cultivating yourself. Start building that momentum that you were always wanting to cultivate. Be that person that was your person of your dreams. When you start flowering, when you start blooming, your environment starts to bloom. They catch your energy, and when they take your energy, they also start challenging themselves. They also start nurturing themselves. They know that when some odd situation will come, you will be their role model to copy, and they will start modeling you without you saying them to model you, without you instructing them what to do, without you being after them what to do. Yes, we have to nurture them. Yes, we have to tell them our experiences of life. But having said that, it doesn't mean our experiences have to put them in a cage or trap them. Let's allow them to bloom. Let's allow them to be what they want to be. And simply let us be those gardeners for their lives and not owning them as my. They are ours. At the same time, we are, we are spiritual beings in this human body. So allow them to be their own spiritual beings, allow them to walk on their journey, and let's be facilitators for them. Yes. So thank you. This
So
is what I
beautiful,
was
so
saying.
spiritual. Yes, yes, yes. You reminded me of the quote: the best gift we all can give to our children is self growth, spiritual growth, self improvement, self healing. Yes. So, all of us, let's walk and celebrate inner growth, inner journey. Yes, all of us are running to become those seven figure, eight figure coaches everywhere with those lovely ads. But what about inner seven figure wealth? Yes, let's do it. Thank you so much, Veena. Keep inspiring, keep shining, and thank you again for enlightening me today and all our audience. Thank you so much for joining. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you.